guys, welcome back to Linda's Kitchen. Today we're going to talk about 15 things that every prepper needs to be stockpiling. Okay guys, tarps. You need to make sure you have plenty of tarps. Tarps are great for making shelter. These are also great that you can layer these between blankets to help you keep warm. If you had a situation, something like what happened last year in Texas, this could cover your wood, keep your wood dry. Lots of uses for tarps, so you need to be stockpiling tarps. All right, number 2, zip ties. Zip ties are multi-purposeful. You can use these in your garden to maybe tie up some plants. You can use these to attach things together. There's many uses for zip ties. You definitely need to be stockpiling zip ties. Number 3, coffee, cigarettes, also alcohol. These are all great bartering tools. These are tools things that you will have so that you can barter and get the things that you need. So make sure that you stockpile extra coffee, cigarettes, and alcohol. Number 4, rope. You never know when you need to tie a makeshift shelter, tie something down. Many uses that you need rope for, so make sure that you're stockpiling rope. Lanterns and flashlights and some kind of light source. There's a lot out there that you can choose from. A few that I have on hand here right now is a flashlight. This is rechargeable, so that comes in handy, or you could use a regular battery on it. Also have a lantern here. This runs on batteries. Solar lights, these are great. All you got to do is put them in the sun and they recharge themselves. I got these at the Dollar Tree. These are headlamps. It's nice to see wherever you're going. It'll be on your head, so it'll point in the direction that you're looking, as well as a book clip-on lamp. Light sources. You want to try to have light sources, so you need to be stockpiling those. Number 6 on our list is candles. Candles are multi-purposeful also. You can use these for a light source as well as a heating source or a cooking source. So you want to make sure that you're stockpiling plenty of candles, and you want to get all different kinds of candles. I have these tall candles that you get from the Dollar Tree. Those last for a relatively long time. However, they do not put off a tremendous amount of light, so y'all keep that in mind. Also, I have a homemade DIY Crisco candle. These burn for a really long time. Also, I have the oversized tea lights. These are great to put under your fondue pot for cooking purposes, as well as the regular tea lights. So candles, make sure that you're stockpiling candles. You can never have too many candles. They're used for so many different ways, so make sure you're stockpiling candles. Number 7 on our list is you want to make sure you're stockpiling plenty of fuels. Propane, lamp oil, gasoline, any kind of fuels that you might need for cooking, lighting, to run your car or other generators and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're stockpiling, as well as the additives to add to your gasoline to prolong the life of it. All the things for fuel. Wood, you need to be stockpiling on wood. All the things. So yes, stockpile fuels. Number 8, batteries. You want to make sure that you're stockpiling all the kind of batteries that you're going to need to run your lanterns, any kind of lights, whatever. You need to have batteries for all of those. I do recommend the Duracell or the brands that have a 10-year guarantee on them, but not everybody can afford those. I know I can't afford those, so most often I'm stockpiling the Dollar Tree batteries, but I do recommend getting the longer term shelf life batteries. So don't forget to stockpile your batteries. Your stuff is useless if you don't have batteries to put inside. Number 9, bungee cords, duct tape, super glue, things like that. I know you don't see the super glue or the duct tape here, but they are in my shed and I don't have the key. So I wasn't able to pull those out and show those to y'all. But definitely you want duct tape, and super glue. You never know when you might need to glue something back together or tape something back together, and you want to get the best brand that you can get. I would not skimp on the brand because you definitely need it to hold. Also, bungee cords are great for when you're trying to secure something down, whether it's a shelter or a tarp, or many uses for bungee cords. So make sure you're stockpiling those as well. Number 10, can openers. You want to make sure you have plenty of can openers on hand. It does you no good to have cans of food when you cannot open them. Usually I go through these relatively quickly. I don't know what I do, but I tend to break them. So you want to have multiple can openers on hand. You need to be stockpiling these. Number 11, if you have children, you need to be stockpiling all things babies. We know babies grow and they grow into different things. So you need to constantly be stockpiling for your kids and thinking ahead with diapers, wipes, baby food. They might be on, and formula. They might be on formula now, but they will be graduating to baby food, and teething crackers. Also powdered milk. All the things baby, you need to be stockpiling those if you have grandchildren or children, or if you're prepping for your neighbor as well. So don't forget the baby items. And number 12 on our list is seeds. With our food situation that we have going on, not knowing from 1 minute to the next what we might have or might not have, it's best that we become self-sufficient if all possible. So you're going to want to stockpile seeds. You need to have plenty of seeds so that you can grow your own food. So seeds, stockpile seeds. All right, number 13 is water. Water should actually be at the top of the list. It's one of the most important items that you can have, and that is something that you need to be stockpiling throughout your entire journey, is water, because you cannot survive without water. So water, definitely be stockpiling water. All right, guys, number 14 on the list is matches and lighters. You're going to need a way to start a fire. To stay warm, you're going to need a way to light your candles. You just need a way to start a fire. So you need to be stockpiling lighters, matches. Of course, you know, you want the storm-proof matches if all possible, but those are kind of expensive. You see, those were $297 for that box, and it's only 25 matches. But I have been picking up these candle lighters and these big diamond green light 300 count box matches, as well as these 32 count with 6 boxes inside. Those all came from the Dollar Tree. And you could also, Bic lighters. I suggest that you get Bic lighters. Bic tends to work 99.9% of the time unless you've ran out of the fluid. So make sure you have a way to start a fire, and you need to be stockpiling matches and lighters. Okay, guys, number 15, last but not least, is salt. We need to be stockpiling salt, one, because they're going to be rationing it in November, I think is what I heard, as well as salt is a preservative for meats. Also, your body needs salt to function correctly, and it's also a great bartering tool. So y'all need to be stockpiling salt. I hope this list of 15 items helps you. All these items are something that you're gonna need at some point or another, and most of these items you're gonna need multiples of, so you need to make a stockpile out of them. Y'all keep on keeping on, and I'll see y'all next time back at Linda's Kitchen.